to come on today's video. Stick.
Yeah, and I'd
Thank
like
you so
to
much.
say a big thank you to everybody.
Toi, 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 toi.
No, because I've gone through the menopause. Cute slow-mo. But before any of that, roll intro. Bonjour les poules. Ça va? Vous avez faim? D'accord. À manger. Bon appétit, mes amis. Get out of the way. Good morning. From Department 16, the Charente, the northernmost tip of the southwest of France. For those of you that are new to this channel, I'm Rob, my wife's Lisa, and we've moved over to France with two of our favourite children. No, really. No, the others are older. So we've got Robbie, who's 10, and we've got Evangeline, who's 4. And they both go to school here in France. I'm an army veteran and police veteran, having served 4 years in the army, 27 years in the police. We bought this house through Channel 4's TV show, Place in the Sun. And you can see that episode if you go a few videos back into this channel. Anyway, thanks to Gia from our wee clan, who came up with a linguistic riddle of the different pronunciations, the two French words. First one for 3, which is toi, and then the second one for roof, which is also toi. But apparently, and it's been mentioned a few times in the comments, there is a slight difference with the pronunciation for the word roof. Trois. I don't know. I'll ask AI. I'll ask Cat I Farted in a bit. Doc's just doing zoomies. Exciting news, actually. So for those of you that live under a rock and don't know, I was ill health retired from the police with a complex post-traumatic stress disorder, trauma that dates back to my military service in Bosnia. And I get contacted via Instagram out of the blue yesterday by a psychologist who was recommended to our channel through expat forums. So if it was one of you guys, thank you. And so she wants to do some sort of collab, which will probably take the form of like a Teams interview. Something like that French ear trumpet does. So that's exciting news, you know. So so she targets the expat community in offering psychological services, focusing on PTSD and dog's coughing its guts up, and grief. I know I'm laughing because I'm laughing at the dog, and grief, which will come to us all, but will probably come sooner to the expat community over in France, because it's normally retired people. Anyway, got a few bits and pieces on today. Need to go to La Rochefoucauld. Then I think it's sweet pea that we've got over there. It's growing, and I'm going to try and make it grow up the wall a little bit. You know, now that side of the wall's repointed. Anyway, La Rochefoucauld. Do you want to come? Good morning, Morgan.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. What is the French word for 3?
The French word for 3 is toi. It's a pretty simple one to remember.
Brilliant, thank you. Sarcastic. What is the French word for roof?
You're welcome. The French word for roof is toit. It's a handy word to know if you're ever talking about houses or buildings.
Is there a difference between the pronunciation of roof and 3?
Yeah, there is a bit of a difference in pronunciation. Toi has a soft wa sound, kind of like toi, and toi is pronounced more like toi as well, but with a slightly different T sound at the beginning. They sound somewhat similar, but the context usually makes it clear.
Okay, can you say the French word for roof and the French word for 3 simultaneously for 5 times?
I can definitely do that. Here we go. Toi, 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 toi. Hopefully that helps with the pronunciation.
Absolutely not, thank you. Thanks to Steve Maxfield from Chateau Tales with Ali and Steve, who wanted to know what was in my man bag and suggested I had man ponds in there. No, because I've gone through the menopause. Cute slow-mo. Key music.
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. I could feel it in my bones. There was something going on, that shade of doubt hanging around that old. 'Cause darling, there is nothing right when all you seem to do is lie. Those days are gone. I'm walking tall while you're alone. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. Your love was cold, heart made of stone, but I'm just fine. I'm gonna shine. I'm alright, alright, alright. I'm celebrating my liberation. I'm moving strong, I'm moving on. I'm alright, alright, alright. Might be shaken but not stirred. Just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes. Tables turn in your own. When I think about the way, when I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong.
Don't know if I was aware a piece was missing. In this puzzle I used to call my life. Oh no, didn't even care enough to be dismissive. I just kept keeping on in my stride. Oh, you've been waiting out there somewhere in the wind. Yes, it's true. It just goes to show it ain't over till the fat lady sings. Better late than never for us to come around.
Right. So for the benefit of Richard Hull, who loves this, doesn't he?
Doesn't he?
So we've just been out on my motorbike, haven't we?
Don't tell my dad.
No, don't tell him. It's the first time you've ever been on a motorbike.
Yeah.
How did you find it?
I don't think you needed to go as fast.
Okay. Feedback's a gift.
But yeah, I think I can see us doing it more often in the future, to go and travel to places, to go and visit and have something nice to eat and drinks and stuff like that in the afternoon.
Yeah, and we'll make the most of it whilst the weather's nice. And what is that plant? I think I called it a sweet pea. It's not a sweet pea, is it? What was it?
Oh,
Honeysuckle.
honeysuckle. I was going to say wisteria. Honeysuckle, yeah.
So you're training the wisteria. You're training the honeysuckle
Yeah,
to go over the door.
the middle of the house,
Yeah.
Just to green it up a little bit.
Yes, that'd be absolutely fantastic. So I just want to say a massive, huge thank you to Hayden and Mark, Eric, and Terry and Reggie.
I don't even know how you can read your writing there.
Well, I know. I haven't even got my glasses on. But honestly, the fridge magnets and the gifts were absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and I'd
Thank you
like
so
to
much.
say a big thank you to everybody who, you know, we've said if you'd like to send us a fridge magnet, you can send us a fridge magnet. But these packages that are coming through, I'm even keeping the boxes.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at this box, it's amazing. But yeah, it's been absolutely amazing, everything that you've sent through for myself, Rob, the kids. It's very generous of you all, and every time we open one of the lids on the boxes and we see my coffee sat there or something, it's so exciting, isn't it? So thank you, big thank you from all of us.
So don't go away. It's not the end of the video. It's only 21 seconds out of your life. You're not that busy. I can promise you that now. Briz and I view of the Charente. We'll see you tomorrow. Whoa, did you see the amount of lorries on the road? So it was expected today. There's a protest, of course, we're in France. And I think the French have protested that the government want to reduce the amount of annual jours fériés by 2, which are public holidays. And the French don't want to do that. And I can see why. And if that was in England, and we never get political on this channel. If that was in England and the government decided to do that, there wouldn't be any protests. We go, okay. So that's what I love about the French. Anyway, a few people asked about the wood situation. There isn't an issue. It was Pascal. He doesn't answer his phone. So he told us when he came the other day that he's going to be delivering the wood in 2 weeks. So we'll be back shortly into chop and chat season. Lisa's been kitted up now for for our bike. It's now our bike, and and we're going to be looking to be going out on Monday, Tuesday next week, and yeah, going somewhere once the kids are back at school. Now, do you it's difficult to have you got a favourite advert? Put it that way. Have you got I have. I've got a favourite advert. And it was all linked to, I think it was 11 o'clock.
Diet Coke break.
Diet Coke break.
I don't want you to be no slave. I don't want you to work all day. But I want you to be true. And I just want to make love to you. Love to you.
See you tomorrow.
11:30.
Love.
Yeah. That happened again, didn't it? Good old Stokesy. Anyway, what day is it today? Wednesday. It's Wednesday because the kids are off. Of course it is. Hope you all had a good Tuesday, Wednesday. See you Friday. Laters.